What's up, watchers of the Marvel Multiverse? This is the Marvelous Wave, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some awesome updates about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and the future of the character concerning his future appearances and Sony, as well as Andrew Garfield, as well as comments made by Tom Holland about what it was like working with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire respectively, in their shared kinship over the Spider-Man character. Before we begin, tomorrow we are announcing the 4th winner of the Spider-Man Far From Home Hot Toy Figure giveaway. Again, we've given away 3 already, and to enter all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and then follow the rest of the simple directions in the comments down below. Now, let's get into the news. We've been hearing from multiple news sources and leaks that Tobey Maguire will in fact be returning as Spider-Man in the near future. A few days back, we reported on the fact that Sony apparently wanted to move as quickly as possible to capitalize on the hype of Tobey and Andrew yet again, and that Andrew Garfield getting an Amazing Spider-Man 3 was a very likely scenario for the future of that character. And although we didn't hear reports that Tobey Maguire was going to be signed on for a Spider-Man 4, we did hear that Sony wanted him back in a smaller role. Today, in fact, we're hearing more reports that Sony will want Tobey Maguire to actually appear before Andrew Garfield, and that they are already making plans for the character to appear in the near future. Again, Sony has shown more interest in Andrew Garfield, but are more interested in moving on Tobey Maguire as quickly as possible. As to exactly when he will appear, this is unknown, but Sony has a bunch of unannounced Marvel projects on the slate for the next few years. Tom Holland also opened up about working with both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in their shared kinship over the Spider-Man character. These are his comments. "It will be nice to start talking about the film now that everyone's seen it. There's so many stories I haven't told because it's all been a secret. You know, Andrew and Tobey and I had one of the most incredible experiences working together. We're the only 3 people that have played this character on the big screen, and that creates this brotherhood, this friendship that goes past just knowing one another. We have a shared experience that only the 3 of us have, and because of that connection, the relationship that we had on set, I'm sure it comes across on screen. It was like we were long-lost brothers, and that's all I want to talk about. Honestly, it was the highlight of my career. Put me on a stage in front of 1,000 people. I have so much to tell that I haven't been allowed to so far. I'd love to keep talking about this movie." In addition to this, Tom Holland also had comments about talking with Amy Pascal, one of the main producers of the Spider-Man character over at Sony, and the tribulations that she's had with the Spider-Man character and how he's been portrayed on screen so far, as well as the fact that Spider-Man No Way Home is so satisfying for Sony and Amy overall. This is what Tom Holland had to say. "I'm so proud of what everyone's achieved, John Watts especially, and even the likes of Amy Pascal. We had a wonderful day the other day. I went over to her house and we watched a couple of movies together, and she really opened up about her career and the changes in her career and a lot of the controversy that she went through relating to the Sony hack a few years ago. So to see her where she is now, a different Amy to the Amy I'm sure she was years ago. These people deserve recognition for what they did with the Spider-Man character." What's clear about all these comments, as well as the different reports that we've been hearing, is that Sony is not done with Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield, and that they want these iterations of the character to appear in the future after the massive fan reception that they had in Spider-Man No Way Home. We have to remember that unlike Marvel Studios, they don't have access to as big of a plethora of superheroes as Disney Marvel does, and Spider-Man is very much the bread and butter of this brand new universe, so they want to capitalize on it as much as possible. And with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire movies going simultaneously, or at least appearances, it's a brilliant business plan for Sony to move forward with different depictions of the Spider-Man character moving simultaneously. As always, my friends, what are your guys' thoughts on this? And what are your thoughts on this update about Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and the future of the Spider-Man universe? As always, my friends, hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas.